Episode 4. The Hidden Fear Behind Procrastination. Welcome, everyone. I'm Desmond Tan, and this is the Nth System Sales Development Series. Let me ask you a question. You already know what you should do today: make calls, follow up with clients, ask for referrals, and close business. So why haven't you done it? Today's lesson isn't about time management. Most people already know what to do. The real question is, why don't we do what we already know? Here's the truth. Procrastination isn't laziness. It's not a lack of discipline or ambition. It's your brain trying to protect you from discomfort. And in sales, the uncomfortable activities, prospecting, follow-ups and appointments, referrals and closing, are the very actions that produce income. Today, you'll discover the hidden fear behind procrastination and how professionals overcome it. The excuses we tell ourselves. We've all said these before. I work better under pressure. I'll start tomorrow. I'm not ready yet. Which one do you use most often? For most people, it's I'm not ready yet. These sound logical, but they're usually not. They're emotional shields that protect us from discomfort. Every day we delay prospecting, follow-ups, referrals, or closing, our pipeline gets smaller. Remember, procrastination isn't a time problem. It's a fear problem disguised as a reasonable excuse. The real reason we procrastinate. Here's a different way to look at procrastination. It's not laziness. It's self-protection. We avoid tasks that trigger emotional discomfort. Usually, that discomfort comes from one of four fears. Fear of rejection. Fear of uncertainty. Fear of judgment. Fear of failure. Your brain isn't trying to stop you from succeeding. It's trying to protect you from emotional pain. The problem is, the very actions that feel uncomfortable are the ones that grow your career. So ask yourself, which fear affects you the most today? Write down the one that made you pause. Awareness is the first step to overcoming it. The fear loop. We don't procrastinate because we fear the task. We procrastinate because we fear the feeling that may follow. Before we act, the brain asks, what if they reject me? What if I fail? What if I embarrass myself? Even though nothing has happened, the emotional pain feels real. So we avoid the task and feel temporary relief. But the next time, the fear is even stronger. That's the procrastination loop. The income activities we avoid. Here's the irony of sales. The activities we avoid most are the ones that generate the most income. Think about these four activities. Prospecting, risk of rejection. Follow-ups, where most sales are won. Asking for referrals, the highest quality leads. Closing, the moment of truth. Each one carries the possibility of hearing no. So the brain labels them as uncomfortable, and we delay them. Now ask yourself, which of these four activities do you avoid the most? Rank them from 1, most avoided, to 4, least avoided. Remember, your biggest income opportunity is often hiding behind your greatest discomfort. Confidence comes from action. Imagine two advisors who start on the same day. Same training. Same products. Same market. Advisor A waits to feel ready. They keep studying, preparing, and delaying their calls. Advisor B feels uncomfortable, but takes action anyway. They prospect daily and treat rejection as feedback. 6 months later, Advisor A has gained knowledge. Advisor B has gained clients. So let me ask you, who becomes confident first? The answer is simple. Confidence doesn't come before action. It comes because of action. Experience builds confidence. Preparation alone never will. Delay makes fear grow. Many people think waiting makes a difficult task easier. It doesn't. It makes it harder. Every day you delay, the task feels bigger and the fear grows stronger. Think about a follow-up you meant to make. Day 1, I'll do it tomorrow. Day 3, it's getting awkward. Day 5, maybe I've lost the client. But here's the truth. The client didn't disappear. Your courage did. Has this ever happened to you? In sales, a missed follow-up today can become a lost opportunity tomorrow. not because the client said no, but because fear kept you from acting. Remember, delay doesn't reduce fear. It feeds it. Action creates confidence. Most people believe. Confidence to action. Professionals know the truth. Action to experience to confidence to momentum. You don't wait to feel confident. You act first and confidence follows. Every call, meeting, and follow-up builds experience. Experience builds confidence. Confidence creates momentum. Let me ask you, when was the last time you made a call you were nervous about, and it turned out just fine? Remember, emotion follows motion. Waiting for confidence is one of the most expensive habits in sales. The 5-minute rule. Here's a simple tool that works. The 5-minute rule. Don't commit to finishing the task. Commit to starting it for just 5 minutes. Once you begin, resistance drops and momentum takes over. In sales, make the first call. The second call is easier. The third is easier still. The hardest call is always the one you haven't made yet. Now, write down the first prospect or client you will call tomorrow morning. Don't wait to feel ready. Start. Momentum will do the rest. Your action commitment. Before you leave, complete these 3 commitments. 1. What is the one sales activity you've been avoiding? Be specific. 2. What exact time will you do it tomorrow? Not morning. Write the exact time. 3. What is your first 5-minute action? Just start. Don't aim for perfect. Write it. Commit to it. Do it. Remember, small actions defeat fear. Consistent actions build confidence. Fear grows when you wait. Fear shrinks when you act. Professionals move before fear decides for them. You do not need to eliminate fear. You need to move before it stops you. I want to leave you with a thought. Aim to become your nth version. Who would your nth version be, and how would that person show up to work tomorrow morning? The nth system builds the business. Ownership builds the man. If this episode gave you a new perspective, continue this journey with us. Every week, we will build one professional principle to strengthen your sales, leadership, and career. Subscribe. Like this episode. Share it with someone who can benefit from it. I'll see you in the next session. Episode 5. Consistency versus talent.